Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. Thank you, Robert. Amazing, amazing, amazing. NVIDIA trying to rip explosive 142, 149. While ASML was down 10, it's back. Lam Research is breaking up. CrowdStrike is breaking up. ARM is down. It can go to 179, 180. Then we see SMCI is building the huge factory with Dell. 50-50, Elon says, if this thing can go, it just goes absolutely nuts. Tesla a little bit better. Bitcoin better, finally starting to move. Coin starting to move. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. And how about NVIDIA, which is unplayable? It doesn't move that good, right? I mean, it moved 10 points yesterday, or the other day, and we made 1 to 2. Think about it. On SMCI, it moves 10 points and you make $1.50. I mean, crazy, right? So interesting. Now, I tell you this all the time. You have to sell and you have to roll. NVIDIA, we have the 135s, we have the 140s, we have the 145s. 135s are at $1. They're going to open at 6, 1 to 6. Let's say it goes down and it goes to 0. If somebody messages me and says this is a bad trade, I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay? I just get really exhausting when something goes 5 to 50 and then it goes to 26 and says, Sam, you didn't sell. But I sell at 26 and I make 200,000 and it makes no sense to me. And trading is about making sense. Okay? Okay? Then we see. Now, all this NVIDIA has to be bought, but is it already being bought and is it already done after today? I don't know. If it is, it's not going to go up anymore. And Apple, on the other side of it, does Apple go down and then Monday go way up? Maybe. Okay? Then we see. Okay, there's some really stupid people out there, and there's really, really dumb people that give you opportunities. So this solar company is going bankrupt. One of the big solar companies. Okay? Who cares? If you're one of the people that survive, either of two things. You're going to go bankrupt or you're going to get all their business. So if this one solar company is going bankrupt and First Solar has a stellar balance sheet and everything is great and they're getting more business, why wouldn't picking up everything at 5 cents on the dollar, all their old stuff, or buying their debt, buying everything, why is that not positive? Doesn't make any sense to me. When dumb stuff happens, Sam just shakes his head. Opportunity. Okay? NVIDIA last night, 142, 142.50, so I would think if it gets to 143, it runs. Okay? But maybe it fails. We bought 800 of the 140 calls at 26 cents. 26 cents are going to open at $2. 26 cents to $2. Don't screw it up, guys, okay? Okay? And I don't understand, most of you are doing great and understand this stuff. But we're getting onesie twosies that just I am so busy right now. Sending me silly tweets just aggravates me, okay? So just understand that, okay? Because when we're this busy and the market is this good, the reason you fail is because you make dumb comments. It's in your psyche, okay? People send me stuff like, oh, GME, when's it going to go up? Why do I care about GME? Make $2 million on other stocks. Why do I care about GME? Guys, wake up. You can become great. This is an opportunity for intense greatness right now. It's so great. Things are finally starting to do what they should do. Okay? Then we see. This SMCI news is so good. How about that 972 number? You had 972 and it drops 20 in after hours. Sam is godlike. Unbelievable. Interesting. Then we see. Okay? So huge opportunity today. Huge day. Let's see what happens. NVIDIA may rip all the way up to 146 and then drop 5 or 6 into the close, rip again, and the same thing happen tomorrow. Or if they're done, then it won't rip again. Okay? So just understand that. That's the market we have. Okay? CrowdStrike has to be bought tomorrow at the close. ARM has to be bought tomorrow at the close. Okay? That's what we know. Doesn't mean it happens. Doesn't mean they already have bought it. They could buy it, or they can say, hey, I'm not going to buy this, Sam. I'm going to buy it Monday. So what? Who's going to say something? People are going to say, oh, you're supposed to mirror the farm. Too bad. I didn't do it. What are you going to do? Nobody's going to do anything. Okay? So it doesn't have to happen. A guy can say, hey, NVIDIA's way up, but I know it's going to go down Monday, so I'm not going to buy it till Monday. He can say that. And the percentage difference will be 0.00001, and nobody will even know. So it's possible, okay? So that's what we know, that's what we know, that's what we know, okay? That's the market we have. That's the market we have. And then we see. We take our money, we take profits, we roll up, and we smile. Are we smiling? Okay. A very interesting concept. Let me tell you one other thing very interesting. Every time the Celtics beat the Mavericks, Sam made $500,000 the next day, even though Sam liked the Mavericks. Isn't that interesting? It's just a trend. Now, no more games, so that's not going to happen. Interesting. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Stunning day. SPX up 20. That puts it at 54.93, 55.09, 59.22. Underneath, 54.51, 54.21. Okay, Avago needs. This is very stunningly simple on Avago. It needs 1883. If it gets through 1876 first, then 1883 is the accelerator. It'll absolutely rock it. NVIDIA, 143, 146, 149, 152. ASML, 1077. Lam Research, 1109, 1122. CrowdStrike, 396. BKNG, 400, 4022. GME needs 31 to sniff. Take it off your screen till it gets near 31, or it gets snoozed. They were blatantly unprepared. They knew they were going to do a capital raise, and they're unprepared. Garbage. When it's garbage, it's garbage. Apple, 209, 203, 221. First Solar, 386. Enphase, way lower. Let it drop. I love Enphase 130s for earnings. If we can get them at 2, they're too high right now. Okay, then we see. Let it drop. Would love it to get to 105, then we buy it. ARM, 179, 181. Carvana, 316, 322. MicroStrategy moving, 1740, still 240 up. Coin, 266. SMCI, 972, 1,000, 1,009, 1,051, NOW, 731. These are recorded. You can get them if I'm going fast. Tesla, 189, 191. Wow. Let's see how the NASDAQ opens. Something to watch all the time, guys. If SPX is up 20, NASDAQ should be up 100. If SPX, so the other day SPX was up 20, NASDAQ was even. That told you the NASDAQ was weak and unplayable to the upside. It's really that simple. A few days before, SPX was down 30, the NASDAQ was even. That told you NASDAQ was stunningly strong, and we ripped to 5 to 30. Not rocket science, right? That's what we know. Everybody have a great trade day. See you in chat. Oh my, SMCI, NVIDIA, rock and roll. Gucci goo, rock and roll.